Hello, welcome to Cavestory Part 3. And guys, I said this in my cross-Tekken video, but I'll say it again. If any of you notice I sound different, it's because I started using two programs, one known as Audacity, and that's a really good, free, safe for commercial use, what's that called? Hardware and levelator, which makes high and low balanced, so you could have to hear me like this and me like this when and you won't have to mess around much with your speaker volumes. So that's why, like, you could just watch this video and not have to fidget around with your levels of audio, or your speakers, whatever you want to call it, speaker levels. But the problem is, I think that's the audio quality takes a little bit of a hit. I don't really know. If anyone could tell me how I sound right now, that would be great. And the good thing is, well, I don't know if you're hearing the outside, but but since summer's over, I have my window open, and the thing is, we got some chimes outside. I said chimes, not chime echo. Pokemon reference, I know. Yeah, it has some chimes, so you might be able to hear them along with some cars passing by. Sorry about that. That's what I get for living in the middle of nowhere. Yes, I did see that key right there. I'm just Why am I not Why am I not bringing up my missile launcher? That thing's useful. Okay. No, what? I hate these controls. I don't even know how to change them. Okay. I'm just killing everything I can. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, every time you get hit, you don't only lose HP, you lose experience on weapons. So, getting hit not only brings you down with health, it also brings down your experience. So, what makes it interesting is in the boss battle, you actually will have to change weapons, unless you're on hard. Hard changes everything. Usually when you get hit, you won't have to worry about your experience because you're gonna be dead. And the reason is because on hard you can only get 3 health, never mostly die in 1 hit, and that's a pet peeve of mine in games, guys. It's like when you have an HP bar, yet you get killed in 1 hit. It's like the game's telling you, yeah, you had max HP. Yeah, you only messed up once, but you're still dead. Just pet peeve. If I say I have 3 HP, I would like to be able to take 3 hits. Okay, guys. This guy's called Santa. I have a question. Why are there spikes in this house? Look, it's a death trap. Look, see, you die. It's an instant death. You can't get more health than that. And can you believe that there's some stuff that takes more HP than that? I don't get the point. By the way, this house kind of serves as a transition between buildings having save and these things that recover your health and missiles, to houses and other places that only have beds. The beds pretty much do the same thing as in refill the HP, but they don't refill your missiles. How is a bed gonna refill missiles? You say me there. You can have this. Yes, fireball. Oh yeah, the fireplace. Notice this guy has a fireplace too. And if you watch my first part, you will see that there's a fireplace over there in the assembly hall. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of backtrack. You don't have to do what I'm telling. I hate this system so bad. You don't have to do what I'm about to do this, but I recommend it because at least early game, the following weapon I'm about to get is pretty good. Later on, it becomes a little bit obsolete depending on what choices you make when it comes to weaponry, but I still recommend you get it either way because it's useful early game. But first, we need to go over here. And there's a little Easter egg I'm about to show you. You don't have to do it. It's not necessary for you anyway. And this gun I'm using right now, the Fireball, you could actually trade it in along with the Polar Star for one of its 3 upgrades. And in case, I don't remember if I mentioned this in part 1. See how my weapon went down because I got hit? And I only got 5 HP. Gotta watch out for that. You remember that I had shown... Well, in part 1, I don't remember what I said, but the Polar Star, this gun, the very first one you get, has 3 potential upgrades. Or you could even choose to keep the Polar Star itself, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're doing like some run with a theme. And if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like when you're playing a game only something, like in Pokemon going, I don't know, Squirtle only. Get what I'm saying? That's pretty much the only reason I would see, like, when you want to go Polar Star only, to only use the Polar Star, but other than that, I recommend upgrading it for one of its 3 forms. I can't hit those bats with this. But by itself, even if you don't trade in this gun, it's pretty good. I'm sorry, I got hiccups. The dust seems to be going away too, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, so you see, what you do is you talk to her for the following Easter egg. She'll tell you, well, not that. First of all, you need to talk to the fireplace. Find a hole, yeah. She'll come to you. Yeah, you want to go to the fireplace? Yeah, jellyfish use. Then you go to sleep in her bed. You heard that sound? Up restored. She'll be sleeping in the same bed you were, leaving you wondering what happened to you. You could actually go to sleep again. But the thing is, when you open, you have this item. Red lipstick. It looks to have about the same description on the 3DS. So, this game has something that annoys me. We just came, right? What did we see? We saw those things that fly around in bats. Because many games have bats. So you go here. Were those enemies outside before? I don't remember seeing them. Where'd they come from? Space? I just hate that so bad. Lazy developing at its finest. But really, I can't really call the developers lazy or developer. I heard that this game was developed by one person in the course of like, what, 5 years? But like, there's so many things that the person that made this game planned for. It's just incredible. It is a really good game. I just hate how there's a free version on the PC and you have to pay when you're on the 3DS. Like, it's just annoying. Why do us non-PC guys always get... Wait, I died? This is what I get for bad-mouthing business models. Okay, gonna talk to this again and go to sleep in her bed. Wait, do I have this lipstick? Yes, I do. Okay, you can go to hell. That Easter egg I was talking about, by the way, only works the first time you go. So if you, like, go and try it, no, it's not gonna work neither the first time you talk to the fireplace and then to her. Okay, now... I don't know how that guy does all this, really. But let's continue. Welcome to Let's Play Cavestory. I already said that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, those blue things take a lot of help from you. Oh yeah, by the way, do you remember this being here? Let me just get at these things. I'm trying to max out my weapons right now. Yeah, you Polar Star, you need things. Okay, they're maxed out. Okay, there we go. You see that one big jelly before? It was not there, but that thing up there was, and I have no idea how I forgot about that. Let's go get it now. Would have been easier if I did it the first time around too. By the way, quick tip to people who use Bandicam, like me, and people who use Fraps or whatever. I don't know if it is the same for Fraps, but if you want to record from this game's screen, go to the setup menu and make it run 32-bit. If you have it on default settings, Bandicam does not recognize it by the click on thing thing. So you're gonna have to physically do it yourself. Choose this game yourself, and that'll be annoying. Okay, so now we got this jelly juice. We're actually not gonna go through the fireplace in Choco's house or go back to Santa's house because there's something I want to do. 11 minutes. Yeah, there's something I want to do here, so let's go ahead and go back. If you remember my part 1, I talked about, or maybe I didn't talk about. Well, anyways, I remember talking about it. That, remember the fireplace in the assembly hall? Yeah, we're going back there. And here, when you get you're only gonna need this jellyfish juice. I can't say jellyfish juice 3 times in the whole game. So don't go being like, oh, I need another one, because at least as I remember it, you only need it 3 times. Okay, so yeah, you use it to accept the fire, and you get one of the, I don't see a niche weapon, the bubbler. The bubbler is one of the more interesting guns. You see up there, the numbers how they're going down? That's a charge thing. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I think that there's only 2 weapons that use that right there. The timer thing. So yeah, it's annoying, but the following is how the bubbler works. At level 1, it shoots this. You have to physically be putting the button to shoot, and it has a cap, and it recharges slowly. It's annoying and weak, but it gets better. At level 2, you could just hold the fire button and it'll shoot the bubbles. These do more damage, which is 2. And it shoots faster and recovers faster. Here's a comparison. At level 3, I think is where the bubbler really shines. What it is pretty much a shield. You hold the button once again, but it still has a fire limit. When you let go of the fire button, all them shoot that you had stored. You could actually tap the button and you could do this. And the range of the shots is pretty good. There are only a few guns that could rival the range of these shots. But the problem is that the range of each shot individually is varied. Okay, so that was how the bubbler worked, and I will see you next part. Bye, everyone.